You know what the fuck going on? It's your boy SNS of the Icy Gang family, aka Frecko Fino. You now rocking with Grind Season Radio on them BX Boys Radio app. You get me? Pick that fucking app up, nigga. Gang.
It's the Grind Season Show, you stupid motherfuckers.
Yeah, you already know what it is, baby. Grind Season Radio every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, exclusively on them BX Boys Radio app. Make sure you download the app. Don't try to come on my IG Live. Don't try to come on my Facebook Live. I'm not doing none of that shit. Sin told me do that shit. I said, nah, fuck IG. Fuck all that other shit. Mm-hmm. Them BX Boys Radio app, exclusive. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, I got SNS in the motherfucking building, man.
Yes, sir.
Are you dumb?
Hello.
The mic is on S?
All right. Yeah, it's booming.
S, what's up, baby?
What's up, big bro? Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm back on the radio. I'm feeling good. Thank you to Sincere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big shout out to my guy, Sincere.
He put the battery in. He put the Leo, the big Duracell, pause. He put the battery in my back. That's all I'm going to say, pause. Yeah. That just sounds crazy.
Wow, but keep going.
Put battery in my back is crazy.
That was wild.
But
the big Duracell was crazy.
The big deal was that was wild. The big Duracell was crazy. Pause. Nah, but we here, baby. Grind Season Radio. Today is the world premiere. You know, I had to bring you my brother. You know, I love you. I had to make sure you came out.
Absolutely.
For the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
First show.
Yeah, I'm glad, man. I'm glad you here too, cause you family, and I'm like a them BX Boys.
A Harlem BX boy.
Yeah, like I've been coming here forever, so it's like.
Now you know this the revamp, right?
Yeah.
The app.
So like we on the app now. So
everything is revamped, brand new.
Go get that app, B.
You know what I'm saying? And
shouts to them BX Boys.
And today is the official release tonight at midnight.
Yes.
The Frecko fucking Fino album.
Yes, Frecko Fino will be out tonight on all streaming platforms, man. Make sure you go get that. You know what I'm saying? For your streaming, it will be 10 songs. You know what I'm saying? 10 of them things. I mean, you know, the full album is about 15 songs.
Yeah.
But that's for the purchasers.
That
ain't even a word. That's for the buyers.
Hold up. Y'all gotta purchase the album because I'm telling you this.
The purchased ones.
The 15 songs are fire.
And if you got 100, if you spent 100, you got an unlockable song as well. So then you got 16.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you stream, shouts to y'all that streaming, but I had to give y'all 10, which is nothing wrong with it. Y'all gonna love it. It's 10 of them bangers, you know what I'm saying? But
nah, they all bangers. If you ask me, they all bangers.
You know what I'm saying?
If you ask me, they all bangers.
It's gonna fuck them up, you know what I'm saying? And if you want the full version, you can still purchase it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But tonight, officially...
There's no more $100 ones, though. It's over for that. That's sold out. Facts.
I mean, what did you expect? And hold up, I want to say this. I'm on the intro.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
I'm on the intro.
I didn't want to sound biased, but...
I'm on the intro.
You are on the intro.
It's not a coincidence, but you know...
You're on the intro of the Frecko Fino album.
I'm definitely on the intro.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to...
I'm on the intro.
Yeah, we gonna
let's you know, I go all crazy with interviews. It's like I got ADD and shit. I go crazy with interviews and all that, right?
Yeah.
My nigga, like, what motivates you to drop 5 projects in a year?
Nah, but you know, the crazy shit is...
No, seriously, all jokes aside, like I know your process and all that, but the people don't know. What is the process?
Like, all right, so boom, right? Cause he just wilded out with the 5, but I'm just consistent, bro. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, like as of recent, I know it looked like, what the fuck? I know it looked like, you know what I'm saying, that I've been dropping crazy, but it's really just been like content. You know what I'm saying? I give the fans like, you know, snippets and shit like that. But I know I've been working on this for a little minute. I've been working on this since probably like last year, but it was like, I didn't have time to really drop it on the parade last year, so I waited till this year. You know what I'm saying? So that was a motivation to drop it. And to be honest, you know what I mean? Like I said, I say it all the time, bro. It's money in this shit. You feel me? Independent, signed, mainstream, underground. You know what I mean? It's money in this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really your fan base. So I just trust my fan base. You know what I'm saying? And the more content and the more good music that I continue to get them, they continue to, you know what I mean, invest in my campaign and pay to see me perform and pay to, you know what I mean, pay for these packages and pay for this merch. So, you know what I mean, I appreciate the fans. It's really them. They get me so hyped when they give me the kudos and it motivates me to get back in the booth.
How is it running around NYC? I want you to tell me from your hold on.
Yeah.
From your point of view, because from my point of view, I know how it is running around with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But how do you feel running around with you? And it's like every party we go to, it's like SNS. And hold up.
Yeah.
Now let's say I even introduce you to somebody and they be like, that's who SNS is. They heard the name.
Yeah.
Like, how does that feel running around your city and it's just like always love and like open arms?
I'm appreciative. I'm grateful, but you know what I mean. This is what I work for. You feel me? This is why this is what I was consistent. This is what dropping the good music and making the great moves and working come with. You know what I'm saying? Like. And I be out places, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even just a local cat, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when I'm going to these other places and things like that and they see the moves that I'm making, I don't give off arrogance, you feel me? So that just makes people want to rock with me more. And I appreciate all that. It be a movie though. That's what, like, it's a difference from niggas that's just lit on, you know what I mean, social media. We lit on that too, but like, it's in person though. How they treat you when you in person. Niggas be walking by these niggas vague.
Yo, listen. We was in a club.
Niggas be walking by these.
We was in a club, right?
Yeah.
We was in our section.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We didn't stop. We walked in and walked straight to our section.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't stop, say nothing to no DJ, no promoter. We didn't say nothing. We got to our section, right?
Yeah.
We in the club, and they rung off 2 of your joints back to back.
They did.
Back to back. How does shit like that feel? When the DJ shine you out, like we ain't even go nowhere near the DJ.
Yeah,
and we was low. And we was low key.
We was low.
We snuck in low key, like late. And then you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like that's a blessing to be honest. Like I'm like I said, I'm grateful and I'm appreciative. It's what I prayed and worked for. So big shout outs to all the DJs. Of course, you know I'm a DJ son, so I really like cater to them a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I cater to the DJs a lot of times. It's just what I was taught. So you know what I mean? Big shout outs to the DJs. Salute the DJs. We wouldn't be here without the DJs. And you know what I mean? Having that relationship, making the music that go great with any of their sets, and they want to spin it back, and they playing multiple of my records is a blessing.
We was in a club that's chilling, low key.
Facts.
And they play back to back joints, and the DJ was like, "Shout to SNS, I see you in the building." I'm like, all right, so niggas be paying attention.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I didn't send him nothing. I didn't even know him. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even that. Like, shouts to him because I hope to run into you again and get your contact. Like,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? And do a dub play for you and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's things like that is why also a lot of these other DJs that do know me and I know them, they show love. You feel me? I'm coming to show love at their radio stations and their platforms, and you know what I'm saying? I'm giving them music before it's coming out. I'm kind of giving it to them before I even give it to the radio DJs. They know I'm on. They know I get played on the radio, but I still give them the exclusives.
Power and Hot 9 on the same time. But
yeah, facts.
Hold that thought. SNS is here.
Yeah,
Grind Season Radio. every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. If you got any questions for SNS, you can call us up at 929-497-4267. Them BX Boys radio app, download it. If you download it and you're listening right now, tell a friend to download it. Go to the share it with all your friends. Let them know Grind Season Radio is on right now. SNS is here. We're going to get to some music. We're going to come back because I got a whole bunch of other questions for SNS that I know y'all want the answers to. So we're going to get into it when we come back. Maybe Grind Season Radio. Are you dumb?
What's up?
Yeah. You already know we back, baby. It's the Grind Season Show. Grind Season Radio, I'm sorry. It's Grind Season Radio every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on them BX Boys radio app. Call us up if you have any questions, 929-497-4267. You want to ask SNS some questions. You want to ask me some questions. You want to request a song. You want to talk shit about my mother. Whatever you want to do, call up, man. I'm open for everything. The invitation is open. Shout to O, shout to Sincere. We here. SNS is here, baby. You just heard that Bay. You just heard that Baychester remix.
Shout out to my nigga Capella.
Everybody don't got that.
Yeah.
Everybody don't got that. We being biased today, S.
Yeah, for sure.
Now let's take it back. If y'all don't know, he is the son of the legend.
Yeah.
The legendary DJ SNS.
For sure.
Now, questions that the fans want to know. I know that they want to know. Nosy fans like me, because if I didn't know you, this is what I want to know, right?
Yeah.
How much does DJ SNS play in your career? Like, how much is he in your career? Or are you like one of those artists that want to do it on your own? Or does SNS, like, you know what I'm saying, make the calls, push buttons for you?
To be honest, I'm trying to think of a clever way to say that. But to be honest, nah. Like my pops is a father, so he has done things for me. I would never take that away from him. But to be honest, you know what I mean. For the most part, I kind of do this thing myself. He didn't even get me on the radio for the first time. Like I got myself on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right, stop right there, right?
Yeah.
When you got, so you got yourself on the radio.
Yeah.
When he found out, how did he feel about that? Like, what was like?
I mean, he was proud, but you know what I'm saying? You know, at that point, it was easier for him to lean on in and make sure that kept happening because I'm already getting played genuinely. And then when that person found out, it was Cypher Sounds that played my. We could curse?
Yeah.
I forgot. It was Cypher Sounds that played my shit on the radio first. The first DJ to play my shit on the radio. Then K Slade was after that. K Slade was because of my pops. But at that point, it was, he liked the music. He told my pops, tell him keep sending me shit.
Cypher Sounds or K Slade?
K Slade. Cypher Sounds played my shit. Just playing my shit. Then he found out who I was because he didn't think nothing of it with that SNS name. Then when he thought of it,
he didn't put two and two together.
He you feel me? Like he wanted to see what was the correlation. Then when he found out, he's like, oh, this is, you know what I mean? Like he just loved the whole situation of like, oh, this is son is rapping, and I like the song already, so he kept playing it.
What song was that?
It was a song called Let's Talk Money. I was like 17, 18.
All right, speaking of 17, 18, right? How Love Come Down.
Yeah.
That shit is on every DJ's playlist.
For sure.
I got it. Every DJ has that shit, especially in New York City. Yeah. If you a DJ in New York and you don't have Love Come Down by SNS,
nah, that's it.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's it.
But take me back to that Love Come Down. How did that whole record like come about? Like, who produced it? Whose idea was it? Hold on. Who produced it? Whose idea was it? Like, where did y'all be like, yo, let's get this anthem? And then I got a question after you answer that.
All right. So at the time, I want to say this was like 2010. I was making beats. So I made the beat myself. The idea was mine. I made the beat and collab with a light feet dancer by the name of Kid The Wiz. He's like a household name now, coming up as an influencer, but he's a dancer. At the time, he was like 15 years old, but he wanted to learn how to. I was making beats for the light feet culture, like at the time, and they was popular. I made a lot of them shits. So at the time,
I'm sorry, what?
Around that time I was using FL Studio.
Oh, Fruity Loops. You made Love Come Down on Fruity Loops?
Yeah, facts.
Fire. Okay.
Yeah, so in the beginning of my career, like the first wave of my career, I was making my own beats. I didn't need producers. You know what I'm saying? Like I was making my own beats majority of the time, and then my father would make beats, but like I was doing more of my own shit. I didn't even really do my pop shit. I did like one or two every now and then. Even like now, like I'll do a few of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what record did your pops do that I liked? What record he did?
Is it the Leela?
Shake that, shake.
Oh, shake it! Oh yeah, he made that. Yeah, facts. Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. So to make a long story short about the Love Come Down shit, it was, I made it around that time, like 2010. It went viral in like 2017, the beat, because somebody from the West Coast named Junebug, he's lit out there. He danced Love Come Down, and it went viral. Kid The Wiz heard it. He danced to it because we made the beat together. He didn't know none of those type of records. So I was coming to his crib making some of the beats. As a matter of fact, a record that I got with Meek Mill, I produced that.
We're going to get into that.
We're going to get into that a little later, but I made that in Kid The Wiz crib, the beat.
Okay.
So I made that. I made Blame It On The Henny in Kid The Wiz crib.
Blame It On The Henny is
for
another
Boogie
classic.
Black. Yeah. So I made that.
He wasn't on Blame It On The Henny.
Nah, he made me do a version.
I know you got a version, but the one that
that's Boogie Black's.
Yeah, Boogie Black.
Boogie Black. He.
So you produced the infamous "Blame It On The Henny" joint. Blame It On The
Henny. Yeah.
Word. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm with this nigga all the time. I did not know that.
That's a classic. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I made that. That shouts to Boogie Black. That's family. So
I met Boogie Black through you.
Yeah, that's family. So he's going. Every time he sees me, he gonna show me love because he still eats off that song.
No, that record is.
It's a classic in New York.
That record is one of the ones. Like,
shout out to Boogie Black. I'm appreciative of being a part of that.
All right, so fast forward, right?
Yeah.
Meek Mill.
Yeah, big shout outs to my dog. Man.
How did you get Meek Mill on a record so young, like so fresh, so new?
So he was fresh. He was a rookie. Not rookie. He was like a freshman, XXL freshman at the time. He just got in the game. No, before this, matter of fact, I'm bugging. He did I'm a Boss. I was already on Meek for Flamers 1, Flamers 2, Flamers 3. I was Mr. Philadelphia. All of those, I was already a fan of Meek. Around Flamers 3, he had a record called Rose Red.
That was with Rick Ross and T.I.
Yeah, but the original is him Dolo.
Okay.
Because he samples himself of a song he did earlier called Make 'Em Say. Make 'Em Say is a record that he got that's like a classic in Philadelphia. Like a hood classic. Okay. He could perform that right now in Philadelphia and they're going to sing that word for word. Meek Mill as Mick, he goes to Gilly Fest, he's performing Make 'Em Say. They know that song word for word. This is Meek Mill with the braids.
Okay.
This is not Meek Mill, MMG, for me. So I was a fan of that already. I'm a big fan of I'm a big fan of battle rap. So I'm a big fan. Also a big fan of mixtapes. Meek is one of the niggas that was lit. So I put my pops on to Meek. Rose Red remix came out.
So at that time, your pops didn't know who Meek Mill was?
I don't believe so. He knew one record from Meek. In my bag. Hold
up. Time out. Let's not get it confused. SNS, DJ SNS is Mary J. Blige's DJ.
Yeah.
This nigga, well, I don't want to say this nigga, the OG DJ SNS He's DJing the big Fendi all white party.
Yeah.
Like that's SNS. He a legend to me because I'm a DJ. But go ahead.
So he didn't he knew a record from Meek had called In My Bag. Meek was Philly niggas been saying In My Bag for years. They started that. So Meek had a record called In My Bag. My pops had that in his playlist. He's cool with Cosmic Kev, so he gonna get whatever records Cosmic Kev sent him.
Okay.
So he got In My Bag, but he didn't know of nothing else of Meek. I'm putting them on the Rose Red remix. It got T.I. Ross. So now my pop's like, oh nah, that's fire. Now he's watching. Only nigga that was playing that on the East Coast was K Slay. Like mainly. From what I heard. Because other niggas might have played it, but I know the main nigga I heard playing Rose Red remix was K Slay. God bless, rest in peace.
K Slay.
Then I'm a Boss, he had hit the blogs. I put my pops on I'm a Boss. He plays it in a club in Philly. Meek there. Jalil is there. Meek Man Coon is there. And I think his other man, his old head Phil is there. They pull up on my pops. Phil don't really know my pops. Coon knew my pops. Meek and Jalil walked up to him, showed him love. Yo, good looking bro for playing the record. Whoop, showed him love. My pops like, yo, my son put me on it. Like, I'll tell you, son, I appreciate that. Like, yo, my son rap. He'd love to get on the show with you. He said, yo, tell you, send him send the record in.
It's Meek Mill.
It's Meek.
Okay.
My pop's like, I ain't say no more. Now Meek, I'm a Boss is out. Hot.
That's one of the hottest.
My pop see him again. Meek asks him, yo, what's up with the record with your son? My pop's like, yo.
Wait, Meek runs into your pops again.
Yeah.
And asks him, like, what's up with the song? Like, basically, the song you told me about last time we crossed. All right.
Exactly. My pop's like, yo, I'm going to send it to you. He's like, all right, say no more. My pop's hounding me for a beat. Long story short, he see him again.
For the third time.
Yes. Meek like, yo, dog, what's up? What's up with the song with the son? Like, I'm waiting on this shit still. My pop's like, yo, I'm going to send it to you tonight, right now. He sends him a beat, that one of my beats. I wanted to send him some trap shit. My pop sent him a beat that I made, flip the You'll Be Always Be My Sunshine from Jay-Z, Foxy Brown. Right. But that's before that, that's the Furious 4. Yes. Exactly.
Era.
That's Furious 4, right?
Furious 5?
5. 3? 5? Furious 5, right? 5. Keep rocking it.
Yeah, Furious 5.
I think that's So they had it, but then Jay-Z flipped it. I flipped it. Meek spazzed on it. I didn't have no verse, no hook to it, nothing yet. He said what to talk about. I said talk about money.
So he just so you get the record back and it's just the instrumental with the verse.
He's just rapping. Talking that shit, talking about getting money.
And you created the song around
him.
Okay.
Now at this time I did a freestyle. No. So then boom. He sends the record. Right before I put it out, I sees him in Miami for the first time. Memorial Day weekend. We at the Margarine. His kid's birthday party coming up. That weekend. I meet Meek. We show each other love. My pops got my phone on his shit. My pops go to my playlist. He know, like at the time I had niggas that I was listening to at the time. So I had Mad 50, Mad Max B, Mad Cam, and Mad Me. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Mad Meek. My pops go to the Meek shit, show Meek. So Meek see that, all right, rocking. So he like, yo, he give me advice. After that, I'm already pushing a record called Yellow Diamonds. I was supposed to get Jim on that record. We'll talk about Jim later.
Jim is coming later.
Yeah. We giving y'all a slow roast right here because this is different. I live a different life. You feel me?
This is different.
Man. Yeah, I met Meek early in my career. You feel me? We talking about Meek Mill. He didn't charge me neither. I want to put that out there. Shout out to Meek Mill. He didn't charge me.
Because I got a bigger feature I want to talk about. Yeah, they didn't charge you neither.
Nah.
Hold on. Go ahead, go.
So with Meek,
go.
He shows me love. We giving me advice. That's the first time I meet him. Is the first time he's about to meet Kiss, like formally.
Okay. In
Miami. So he's like, yo, I'm about to. He's giving me advice and saying, yo, I'm about to go meet Kiss. Bet. After that, Flex drops the record.
With you and Meek?
Yeah. We sent it to him, telling him, yo, this is going to be the next record. Tell us what you think. We not done pushing this record called Yellow Diamonds yet. Flex drops it. And puts it on his website. In Flex We Trust. At that point, I had to put it out. Because now that's wilding. That started like where I feel like where now this is like serious to me.
You got a record with me.
Like I'm on the radio and stuff like that. I'm still kind of shy as an artist. I'm doing shows, but like when the Meek record hit, I'm on blogs. I'm doing bigger interviews. That year I did the first time I did Sway and the first time I did the Breakfast Club. So it's like now I'm like at that point I'm like I'm a rapper now. Like before I'm like to me at that point before it didn't count. I'm not downplaying it because I can still pop that shit. Like it's kind of like you see what a record where like I just talked about what Meek have that the world might not know, but if he go to Philly, they gonna know that shit. At least in my career, I can say like at this period of time, I can perform this song right here, and niggas is gonna know this record. So throughout that time, Meek was just showing love. Meek was staying. We stayed in contact for a little bit. He always shouted me out. He always had good things to say about me. He always gave me advice. And even through when he was going through it with Drake, I was talking to him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Meek is a good nigga. Shouts to Meek.
I was gonna ask you what's your relationship with him now, but you just answered it. But
we fought, we chop it up in the DMs sometimes. Like I show him love, I'll post his shit. He'll like certain shit and shouts to Meek.
Well, Grind Season Radio every Thursday. SNS is here. He's not going nowhere.
Now we here.
I got more shit. We gonna talk about.
We got other features. We gonna talk about
we're gonna talk about. Hold on. We're gonna talk about DJ Khaled. We're gonna talk about Dave East.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about 5 albums in like fucking 15 months. That's a good span. 5 albums in 15 months. We'll be back, man. You already know. Let's get into this joint. Grind Season Radio. Them BX boys. Y'all know the fucking vibes. Are you dumb? My bad. We still got SNS in the building with us.
Yes, sir.
Frecofino album out tonight at midnight.
Get okay, my man.
S, real quick.
¿Qué pasa?
Before I get into this next big feature, right? It's just I got we can turn this interview into 10 interviews. But we don't got that much time for 10 interviews. What was the inspiration behind the whole Frecofino album? Like, how did you come up with the name Frecofino? Why is that your alias? Mm-hmm. And explain the album to us for people that don't know. The album has all Spanish samples from Spanish songs, whether it's salsa, merengue, reggaeton. Yeah. So let us know.
And we got some dembow in there. We didn't sample that. We actually did some dembow on there.
Shot the Young H.
Yeah. So, in my hood on Amsterdam, it's half. You know,
Dominican.
It's
To me, that's where Washington Heights starts. To be honest,
it's Dominican. It's some Puerto Ricans there, but it's a lot of Dominicans there, and it's half black. So you know, we come together. We like family. We grew up together. So you know what I'm saying. Like one of my closest homies, he Dominican. You know what I'm saying. His name Prez. So we used to be in his trap. mad nights, and he started learning how to produce. And then within like 2 years, he became dumb nice. And then within that 2 years, he had did us. We in the crib, we just vibing out every now and then. Like when I'm in the crib with him, he's listening to hip hop, and then he'll tell me, "Yo, S, I'm about to get into my Spanish shit right now." I'm like, "Bro, go ahead." He started playing Wild Heat. Now, growing up, I'm going to different parties and shit like that. You hearing all different heat. So let's just keep it there. He started fucking with a reggaeton beat. I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I don't want that.
An actual reggaeton beat? Or
yeah, he started making his own reggaeton beat.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, I want like a little alias though, like, you feel me? I couldn't be Flacco because A$AP Rocky had Flacco. So I wanted something different and shit like that. So I'm like, oh, what's another? It's not skinny, what's like slim? They like, that's Fino. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you feel me? But like, I'm like, so I'm like, what's like? It's like fly. Like, it's not like fly, but it's like before it wasn't fresh, but you wasn't talking. At the time we not using talk spicy lingo at the time. That's like 2014, 2015. You know what I'm saying? Talk spicy. So it's like, I forgot how he explained it. It's like that, like, but they're fresh. I'm like, all right, so that's the name. Like Freco Fino. We laugh about it, but I'm like, yo, that might be the name. So
that's Bobby.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, this is gonna be the song we gonna make it lit. So he made the song. I called it Latin Mommy. My pops was amped when he heard it. He understood the vision already. I was a little ahead of my time. I didn't necessarily know how to put that record out because I didn't really put it out. I didn't know how to put that record out to the people at the time. Like, I didn't know. I'm doing straight hip hop, so I didn't know how to deliver that. I would just snippet it a lot, and I threw it on. I think I threw it on Apple Music, but after a while I took it down because like I just didn't know how I vision how I want to put it out. I just didn't think I had that leverage at the time. Few years go by, shit. For me now, that's 2014. Now 2021ish, 2ish. I think 2022. I get that sample, that pun sample. We do Coquito.
Coquito is the
I'm like, yo, so that Coquito start going crazy. I say, yo, this is gonna be what I was trying to do with the Latin Mommy record.
Coquito was a banger.
This is how I debuted Freco Fino. So now when I put the song out, I instantly thought like make him another character. I made that. So when I promoted the song by doing like a little. I made some Coquito. I had some Coquito made. Well, I ain't make it, but I got it made. You know what I mean? With some dude, with how I like it. I like it with my mom's was making it with Douce and caramel, a little dash of caramel at the time, a little bit like a little boop, and then she do the regular way with the Puerto Rican rum.
Shout out to your moms, man. She mad.
But then she flipped it like she a chef, so she done flipped. She did that, and then she did the Henny, and then she did the Douce with the Coquito. I was in love with that shit. So then I just sat down on the song. I knew once I got the sample that I was gonna make this song about Coquito because I can perform this and push this song every year around Christmas, Thanksgiving time.
And the Puerto Rican parade.
And the Puerto Rican Day parade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But not, see, that's the thing. The beat, yes. But you know, traditionally, niggas don't really be drinking Coquito like that all year round.
Nah.
But me, I was a nigga, I do. So I don't, you feel me?
But you don't drink like that anyway.
Yeah, so it's like, you feel me? Like, they don't know that. You know what I'm saying? But like, so that's my shit. When I get at that point, I put it out and start wilding. I'm like, yo, video, that character that I did for the skit, for the song, is gonna be in the video. And I made that the Freco Fino character. So the hat, the wig, the
Puerto Rican outfit.
Yeah, you feel me? Like get the shirts. Like I knew with the song, I'm like, yo, I need to have a character. So I bought the shirt. And I did it for that. So at that point, producers started sending me records like Coquito, like with Spanish samples.
Okay.
Because of the success of Coquito. By the time I knew it, I had recorded like 6, 7 records of them shits. I'm like, yo, I got a little album here right here.
The album is fire.
The
album is fire.
So I just keep making more. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be an album for him. I knew I was gonna sell it because I knew I'm looking at how many people was invested in the character just off of Coquito. That's why when I dropped Big Icy 2 and I did Poppy, that was like a preview to Freco Fino because it's a Spanish sample. It was on a drill joint. I rapped on it, went crazy. I said, yo, I'm gonna put on when you look on Big Icy 2 on all streaming platforms right now, and you search Poppy, it says featuring Freco Fino.
Okay.
So Coquito and Poppy was the debut of the actual pop out of Freco Fino.
Yo, real quick, I want to say rest in peace to my brother Dirty Harry. It was his birthday on 4th of July.
Rest in peace, my bro.
And tonight at midnight is his 1-year anniversary of him passed away.
Oh yes.
So you know, tomorrow, you know, I don't know, but I'm gonna let off some balloons and light a candle for my little brother. You know, if you know me, you know what Harry meant to me.
Yes,
facts. You know how he was with me everywhere. He was with me more than anybody.
Let me know what time too, so we can you feel me? Like
I want to let some candles.
Cause I'm shooting a video tomorrow too. Well, I'm not, but I'm shooting a video tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll work that out. You know what I'm saying? But I said that to say this was. He loved Coquito.
Coquito, yes. Yeah,
like, he annoyed me with that song. My boy. That's why I know all the words from. It's like, we'll be in the crib just doing nothing.
It still grows. Like, the song is still growing. Like, it's niggas, DJs is still, that I didn't even know had it, is still playing it. So it's like.
If he was a DJ, he would have burned it. Because the way he just, I'll be like, yo, put some music on while I'm getting dressed. Or we about to go out or something. And I'm just like, Harry, Coquito again.
Yeah.
His favorite indie artist was you and Steph G. Like,
that's crazy.
Nah.
That's crazy. Shout out to ayo, we gotta have a big ass like you know how the flag I had the Puerto Rican Day Parade? You gotta have something like that with Harry face on it for the Dykeman Vibes video. Got to.
Alright, let's figure that out. So
that's me and Steph G. If me and Steph G is favorite Indian, we got this song and it's on the Freco.
That nigga love you and Steph G.
We gotta put Harry.
Hold on, you know who else he liked too? Another Harlem artist. Shout out to CMF Tanner.
Oh yeah, I know who he is. Yeah.
This nigga loves CMF. Harry had his, and it was like his certain songs. Like he loved Steph G's Chopped Cheese song.
Yeah, I heard that shit.
Cause Harry loved Chopped Cheese.
Yeah, me too.
So he loved that song Chopped Cheese. And the nigga love Coquito. Yeah. So it's like, I'm eating the chopped cheese, I'm drinking Coquito.
This nigga's crazy.
Like, those was his go-to songs.
Nah, man, that's love, man. Big shout out.
So rest in peace. Tonight's my brother's 1-year anniversary. You know what I mean?
Yes, man.
But moving forward, and I'm going to bounce back, you got a DJ Khaled feature.
Yeah.
Like, what? DJ Khaled? DJ Khaled? How did you get a DJ Khaled feature? I got to get this out because we got 10 minutes. So
yeah, so he was talking to my pops. He was just basically talking to my pops. They be vibing and shit. That's my pops was one of Khaled's favorite DJs. So he was just chopping it up with him and he was asking what my pops got going on. He was like, yo, right now I just been watching after my son. Like my son been doing the music shit, like doing his thing. I'm just guiding him and making sure he don't, you know what I mean, lose himself in this shit. Khaled respected it. Khaled was like, yo, let me hear some of his music. He like, he sent me some of his shit. He sent my pops sent him some of my shit. He's like, he fucking with him. And I'm like, my pops like, yo, jump on some shit. I'm gonna surprise him. And Khaled did that shit.
Khaled he was like, SNS.
When I met him, he showed me mad love and shit like that. And he gave me a lot of advice. You know what I'm saying? So big shouts to Khaled. Like I met him like three times I think. Yeah, he's definitely always showed me love. So big shouts to Khaled, man. My plan was to always keep like working so I get more on his radar. So by the time we meet each other again, we can think about the record that he gave me and things like that. And and say I appreciate him for that.
So,
You
shots
just look
to
at how
Khaled.
far I came. Shouts to Khaled.
All right, bounce, double Dutch jump, right?
Yeah.
Jim Jones.
Yeah,
You got Jim
capo.
Jones on so many records.
Yeah.
You even got Jim Jones on a record that's not even out that I have.
That's true.
It's not even mixed down yet, so I'm not gonna play it, y'all.
I gotta put somebody else on there. It's
I'm
gonna
not
be
gonna
him and
play
somebody
it.
else.
I got it, y'all. I'm not gonna play it. It's not even mixed down. I
Yeah.
got 2 joints with you and Jim that's not out. The
Yeah.
joint with you, Jim, Peso, and Keen.
Yeah, facts.
I think I played that on like my music review on,
It don't matter.
on Instagram. But what's your relationship with Jim, and how did you get that relationship with Jim?
Jim was introduced to me from I forgot what event I was at, and we spoke. I don't know who introduced it to me. I don't know. Was it my pops? I don't know. I don't know if it was him or somebody else, but I know how I actually got really acquainted with him was my guy Ash. Ash had me. He made me come to his studio and shit.
Jet Lag Ash?
Yeah,
Him?
Jet Lag Ash.
I don't know him, but I know his name, Jet Lag Ash.
Yeah,
I know he was with Freaky, right? He used to be
he was with 730, but he did a lot of work with them type shit. He's also in the Paint in Full video at the end type shit too. So big shouts to my dog Ash. Ash was also in the studio with me when I got the East feature too. So Ash is one of my mentors actually in this game. Like we chop it up. We talk every now and then. We talk a little more often than every now and then, but we talk, and when he need motivation of like just some young hungry energy of real with that spitting real shit, he love that shit. So he always come to me. He always asks me like what I got going as far as like how I move my independent grind. He always pick my brain on shit like that. He pick my brain on Harlem because he know I be outside. He asks me who's dope and shit like that, but he also gives me a lot of game too. So he's been in my corner for a minute. He just wanted me to come through and catch a vibe in Jim's studio. This is when Jim had the studio that looked like the deli store and shit like that. Fast forward, it's crazy that he wound up doing that over because he's in his shit now is like a deli store and shit like that, the bodega. But he had a studio at the time that looked just like a deli store, but it looked like, think about Penthouse Studio, but he got the deli store banner. He got the arcade in there. Shit like that.
Okay, so that was a vision, yeah.
So shouts to Capo. So we in there. I'm with him. I'm with Ash and my man Franchise. Franchise is another one that's in East Corner. That was around the time, but he was there with me in Jim studio as well. Both of them was in my corner giving me game. I met Jim. We chopped it up. I met Trav that day too. So me and Jim is chopping it up. I soak in game. I go home. My shit get played on the radio.
Same night?
Next day, Jim hear it. Jim tell Ash, I want to jump on that song.
What song was it?
It was called Yellow Diamonds. The other record I was telling you I was pushing before Meek shit.
Okay.
That's why this was 2010. So in 2024, 14 years. Jim owed, but he gave me his first verse in 2020. So he owed me a verse for 10 years. But we always had a great relationship in between that. But I just always say, yo. But so at the time, he wanted to get on a song. So he makes me come back to the studio. The next day, I'm like, all right, bet. I come. He gets there. He working on other shit. I'm just sitting there, listening, watching him create shit, still getting the same thing I did the last time. Getting game from Ash, getting game from Franchise. They chopping it up with me. I'm listening to Jim work. Right before Jim leave. Now, mind you, right before he leave, he go to sleep in the studio. So now he sleep for about 15, 20 minutes.
And you there like,
I'm just there.
Wake up, my feature, nigga.
Fuck it, bro. So he get up, he like, yo, he about to leave. He go, yo, play this shit. I'm sitting right there, so he play Yellow Diamonds. He hear it. He like, all right, bet. Leave it with me. Lead it. Send Ash the beat, and I'm gonna do that shit, and I got you. I'm like, all right, bet. Nigga never did it. So fast forward to like 2020, 29, a little end of 2019 into 2020. By that time, I'm wilding. I'm already wilding.
You're already juiced up.
I'm already wilding. Pandemic hit. I'm like one of the only niggas wilding. He followed me. He started following me around like 2019. So he started seeing me wild.
Okay.
He started posting me. He offered me a situation. I told him what I told him. I ain't curve him. I told him like what I wanted to do first. I'm like, nigga, you owe this verse. Before I signed it to you. You owe this
Send that verse in Capo.
Yeah. I've been waiting on this for 10 years, nigga. You owe this verse. I'm like, yo, it's 2020 right now. 10 years. He laughed. He like, send me this shit. At the time now, but he's giving me mad game at the time. Oh shit, fuck it. At the time, he giving me mad game. He's the nigga like mad game. He records my record. He wanted me to wait. He called me mad late. Like, yo, he has some shit going on with Quarantine Studios where he can record in his crib. I can be in my crib and visually watch him record it. Like,
yeah, I heard about the Quarantine Studios.
that shit fine. I
And
like,
he can mix it right in your face.
Yeah, he was ahead of his time with that. He do that shit. He hit me like, yo, I'm smoking mad runts. I'm knocked out. He go, yo, I'm about to do your record right now. He hit me like 20 minutes after. He like, yo, you sleep, nigga? Next morning, he go, yo, I'm about to send you this shit. I'm like, yo, my fault was knocked out. I was smoking marijuana. Send me shit.
It was Dougie?
It was Dougie.
Wild on that shit.
Wow. Now, Dougie, mind you, Dougie was already a record I put out like right after Love Come Down. Flex was playing it. It was something to feed him to let him know I got more records. He kept playing that. He played that with Love Come Down. Both. Shouts to Flex. So I know, I'm like, I wanted Cam on it.
When you recorded Dougie, the original?
I recorded the original Dougie around Love Come Down time 2017. And Flex was the only one I gave it to. I wanted Cam on it. But after a while, I ain't really care. I'm like, it's some Harlem shit because, nigga, at the time, right before I really wanted Cam on it, Troy Ave had heard the record. He liked it. But he had sent me some other shit. So I'm like, yo, I want Cam on it. I'm like, so at the time when Jim asked, I'm like, I sent him Dougie. He calls me after he sends me the session. She go, yo, don't be mad at me. I'm like, what? Like, yo, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I went crazy on this shit. Don't get mad at me. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So from there, from that point on, from Dougie, we always had a competitive, like when we talking our shit with the rapping, but he always give me game. He always show me love. We did Up It, me, him, and East. Shouts to Capo, man. He's still in my corner till this day.
Yo, S, you know you my brother. I love you. Thank you for coming. You know this shit is grind season, icy gang, icy season.
Yes,
you know
the icy season.
Give the people, the listeners, your social media by the way, people, tonight at midnight the Frecofino album is out.
Frecofino album is out on all platforms, baby.
Y'all know how I promote that shit behind
you know what I'm
his
saying?
back.
Yeah, like
I already know. S, drop your Instagram so I can end the show with
Follow
this Dougie.
me at SNS_ICYGANG. That's SNSICYGANG. What song you said you playing?
Dougie.
We ended it with a classic SNS Jim Jones Dougie, produced by my nigga Joey V, Icy Gang's finest. Gang!